All right. Good. And it's still morning for me. So good morning, everybody. Hope everybody who is lurking or watches this in the future is having or had a great day. And we're just going to get into it. It's going to be a short one, probably not any more than an hour or so, if that. But yeah, let's just get into it. Let's just load it up here. Let's see. This one. Okay, I remember. We just made it to... Where are we? We made it to this town where we think Len went, but we need to see if we can find her. But first, let's combine any crystals. Combine any leftovers that are higher than level 1 or 2. I don't see... Oh, right here. So Dry Strike. Upgrading the 2 of them to level 6. Let's see if there's any others. Nope. No, these are all different. Can we upgrade anything? No. Oh. But, this weapon is better than this one, so I'm gonna remove the crystals from this. The glaive is assigned to Len. Okay, so I'm not seeing any weapons that are assigned to people that are unassigned. So I think we're good on that. Now we need to add crystals into Glenn's weapon. Glenn could probably use... a light attack actually would be helpful because I don't have any light and dark things yet, so that would be helpful. Oh, and then since he's not using the iron sword anymore, I can sell that. What about armor? Everyone has armor. Okay, so I can add one more crystal in to these 3. This is Len. Len probably needs... So Len mainly does magic, so I don't know that this would count. Because she doesn't really attack with her weapon. And same with this, so that's not helpful. Kylian does. Let's see, Victor also mainly casts magic, so... Oops. Glenn does attack. Sienna does too. Let's try giving it to Sienna and see what happens. Okay, and can I upgrade? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, what about armor? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so... okay. So now that we've done all of our upgrades and everything, now we can kind of go around and see what we have here. And we need to ask around the village. We need to talk to 3 people. If you travel northeast, you'll reach the flower fields of Perpetua. Be sure to pack some medicine so that you can protect yourself from status ailments. Okay. Perpetua. Wait, which direction? Northeast? Northeast. Northeast. Okay. Need anything? I mean... Oh, I can sell this because it's not assigned to anybody anymore. Here's all the loot. Oily mango. You never had a fruit that tasted so unhealthy, such as the oily mango. Magician's hat. You noticed afterwards that it's actually the scalp of a BB. Oh my gosh. Bloody compass. The needle shows the wrong direction. No wonder its former owner died. Rock. There are a lot of rocks in Cortara. Why you picked up this particular one? No one knows. Drinking stalk. This hollow stalk was used by Sienna for drinking. Without knowing it, she invented the drinking straw. Mantis. Rob caught it. He seems to be into catching insects. He is a boy and a ranger after all. Metal frog. This frog is metal. Not made from metal. Its attitude is. Root. You thought you would find a root in the forest? Sorry. This is actually a piece of paper with a square root on it. One of the researchers must have lost it. Yellow snail. With its unique housing, it looks identical to a banana. Bad luck charm. You may wonder why anybody would like to wear a bad luck charm. I'm wondering that myself too. Simple leaf. Victor was sure he could make a merchant pay money for a normal leaf. Sienna bet a bottle of wine that he couldn't. Victor was very drunk this day. Alright, so we're going to sell all the loot because they're just little goofy things that we can't use. And it says down there at the bottom, loot is only for selling. Selling it might unlock new deals, so. And new deals have been unlocked. Let's see. I only have 1,000 arc though, so I don't really want to spend it on this stuff. I think later on when I have more money, then I will, but I'm gonna wait for now. You come from Old Damebert's? Phew, I wouldn't want to spend a single night there. He's a strange fellow, and there are a lot of scary rumors about him. It started when he came to Aiden from Tormund. At that time, there was no inn here, but instead of opening one in the village, he moved closer to Cortara. A group of scientists have set up camp in the west. I wonder what they're looking for. I'm not looking for that because I took it. And I'm taking this too. Oh, and I'm going over here and I'm going to take this. Take all the things. Nothing in here. Okay, I think that's it. Can I go there? No. Alright, I think that's it for this place. On the way to Tormund, you've almost made it. Alright, let's talk to the... Oh wait, we're gonna pet this dog. Yay, happy. Sup, goat? Meh. Little pigs and cows or yaks or something. Keep away from the western part of the Fjord Woods. Forest dragons can be found there. Living in the woods, they may have lost the ability to breathe fire, but they are still very dangerous. Supposedly, Danebird of the White Rose Inn was once a scientist. People say he was researching something forbidden and was run out of town. Can you believe it? But as we know, he was actually, from what we found out last night, he, what was it? He was growing the flowers that would show the souls of people and animals that had been born into them, or was it just like the souls of the flowers themselves when they died? I don't know. I bet it has to do with human experimentation. Now he is a simple innkeeper. Or he wants us to think that. Can people really change? It's a wonderful question. One that I will answer by taking stuff from their fridge. The continents of Eldria form a ring. If you look at them in the form of a clock, from 1 to 4 o'clock, you will find the continent of Wapen, the largest of the continents. Here, not only the free cities share the landscape, but also Arnsreich, the Republic of Dorver, and the city-state of Vati. In the far north, where the climate is harsh, live the High Brothers. This land of vast plains changes to the south into the largest mountain range of Eldria, Ramunda, before heading southwest to the temperate plains and southwest to the wild jungles of Vati. Continuing to follow the clock hand between 4 and 7 o'clock, you will find the elongated continent of Do, Due to the documents of drunken sailors, the continent has long been wrongly classified as a chain of islands. Here, the Suna and Hana populations live in an eternal war, which was already instigated before the War of the Thousand Kingdoms. The peace treaty at the end of the Fifth Era, which was forced upon them, did not change much. Between 7 and 9 o'clock lies the continent of Brandian, which has been completely ruled by the Galtana Empire since time immemorial. Unfortunately, there's not much left of either the empire nor the continent itself, as they were completely devoured by the fungus. What? Weird. Between 9 and 11 lies Jadar, which is dominated by the Doma Desert. The Doma Desert. Here lies the Empire of Revolution to the south, and Nebrelia to the north. At 12 o'clock, we find our beautiful home, Valandis. Too big to call it an island, too small for a continent. Finally, the island of Miranda exists in the middle of this ring. This ends the tour around our known world. Outside of the continents lie the ring seas, and what is outside of them, nobody knows. Only the rock mass Pangaea in the north was discovered beyond the ring seas. Except for the coast, where the mighty Baki live, nothing is known about this place. I am not going to remember any of that. Cool story. History and geography and all that. It's never something I was good at in school. I was good with math, long feather. Math and physics. I think I was okay with chemistry, not biology. I mean, I can hop into the water here, but let's check out this other area first, up here. There is only one forest bigger than the Fjordwoods on Valandis, the inner sanctum. It's forbidden to go there, and if you ask me, it's too dangerous as well. I heard fairies live there and play tricks on humans. Was that where I was and the fairies led me to almost my death? Kitty up there too! Meow. Kitties. Snacks. My wife got some delicious coffee today. Would you like to try some? Yeah, of course. Where's my coffee? My wife got some delicious... Yes, where is it? Do you want me to put it on the stove and start boiling the water for you? Where's your carafe for doing a pour over? Look out where you're going. Those mushrooms are worth some money in Tormund. So you're saying that I should take them? Yeah, sure, step on my mushrooms. Well, why did you put your chest way over here? Freaking angry guy putting his chest way over there. I should go walk all over his mushrooms. A few months ago, a mob set out for the old Damebird. The reason was Yelena, the daughter of our fisherman. She wanted to meet her fiance and set out for the entrance to the Kortora Mountains. However, she never arrived there. She must have passed by the White Rose Inn, but Damebert would not hear of it. He could have missed her, of course, but he was suspiciously sure she never passed there. People thought he was a strange guy anyway. The mob then turned his house upside down, but couldn't find anything. That's the wrong way. Well, how was I supposed to know? I have a very bad feeling about this. Nobody cares what you think, Rob. Sheesh. This Damebert. Normally, I have a pretty good sense for a person's character, but I couldn't get much out of him. Do you think Len is possibly still there? ... You're not going to tell me that the guy kidnapped Len while I was sleeping next to her. My sleep is not very deep, I'll have you know. We don't know if he mixed anything into the drinks, though. You can't be serious. Enough. We have to go back. He's right. If we are wrong about our assumptions, she will surely be able to manage the way to Tormund on her own. But if the rumors are true, let's head back. Okay, so I'm going to save just because I've made story progress. Let's head back, but first, I'm going to go jump in the water over here. See if I can find anything. Oop, found that. What's over here? Oh, and now we're back here with the ghost pumpkin dude, who is now gone. No, I don't want to fight the... Oh, they weren't too bad. Okay, let's fight them. Well, one of them's sparkling. Glenn. Let's use the Ultra now. Wide swing. Okay, Victor, you buff everybody's defense. What are they weak to again? They're weak to wind. There's one. Petal Storm. Nice. They healed? Urgh. Alright, now let's buff our offense. We did it! There he goes. Damebert. What is this place? Are these cells? We need to find the land fast. The experiment was a success. I was able to transfer a plant's ether into another plant. Its magical potential increased drastically, but that was only the easy part. The results of my experiments are astonishing. I was able to put the soul of a plant into a monster. Again, the magical potential increased. Unfortunately, the monster died. My colleagues will not like to hear it, but I have to change my test objects. The Court of Ethics has banned me from Tormund. Wage war for over a century, but cry foul when a few lives are lost. Without human experimentation, I won't be able to get any results. That's not good. Here's those flowers that make sounds when you step on them. He probably planted those there so that for like an alarm, notifying him of someone coming. Let's check up here first. Progress. The human test subjects increased their magic abilities immensely, but similar to the monsters, no one survived the experiments. However, I succeeded multiple times in embedding the human souls into plants. They survived the procedure and are blooming in white splendor throughout my garden. Princess? What did he do to you, Princess? He is unconscious, but otherwise fine. Let us take her and leave quickly. And straight into my trap. Only you had moved on to Tormund and had not listened to the gossip of the villagers. You lousy person, I'll kill you. Do not waste your strength. The way I see it, we will spend the next few days having a good time together. If you think these bars will prevent me from slitting your throat, then I'm pretty sure they'll hold your anger. They've been tested several times, so calm down for now. And you are involved in these things as well, child? ... What is this all about? You know me as Damebert, the landlord of this cozy inn, but I'm actually a former scientist from Tormund. And this here is my little laboratory. What sick shit have you been doing here? Glad you asked. For centuries, the magical potential of all races has been declining from generation to generation. In a few decades, nobody will be able to cast magic anymore. My goal is to tickle out this potential. My goal is to tickle out this potential. What do I mean? For this reason, you're abducting people? If I can infuse several souls into one living being, I might raise its magical potential tremendously. So I developed a procedure to catch and infuse souls. I obviously needed test subjects though. I started with flowers, but eventually switched to monsters, then humans. Unfortunately, I forgot one thing. The soul is not only a collection of ether, it is the collective consciousness of a living being. With a soul, I transferred not only ether, but also personalities and memories. It's like a second identity would enter the body. The highly developed human mind broke immediately. It went insane. Theoretically, it was a success. Theoretically, it was a success. The magical potential increased. If it had not killed itself, its body would have endured the strain and would still be alive. Can you believe it? You did this? Len, you are awake. I already thought their screams sounded differently. The weeping Marys in your garden. Are they? Human souls I infused into flowers. Only some of them I must add. The ether makes them bloom even prettier. You're mad. A fully developed human mind that can see, hear, and feel, trapped inside a flower, deprived of everything. ... Nobody noticed the disappearance of so many people? Most people here are travelers whose homes are far away, and the Kortara Mountains are not considered very safe. If once a month a person disappeared, no one would think anything of it. But I must confess, maybe I overdid it a bit. The people of Aiden got suspicious. Alright, thanks for answering my questions. In retrospect, I shouldn't have asked, so let's stop it here. You'll pay now. And how will you do this, How? ... You don't actually think such a lousy lock could keep me in, do you? After them, I will never forgive this man. Len, are you able to walk? Yes, I'm fine. I'm just at a loss for words. Then why were you just laying down there? Then save them for now. Let's go ahead and look over here. see what's going on. Anything over here? Learn skills. Okay. I think that it would be helpful if for magic, health points, or tech points. I'm going with magic. Hey, why did my formation change? Sienna is always in the lead, and then we'll alternate. Put Len there. This should be Rob. So Kylian can heal. Glenn can do armor breaks. These two are my magic casters. These two are my physical attackers. I guess I should I'll put Kylian over here instead. Okay. Now let's run after them. Go! They didn't get very far. Let's see, they're weak to wind. One second, got a message from my wife. Alright, let's go. They're weak to wind. So I guess for now, let's just do an armor break. Let's buff our defense. Do an armor break for this one. to break this one. I think that we can go one more round with offense. Boom, boom. Okie dokie. Do this. Let's heal all just so that we can bring our overdrive bar back to the middle. Alright, and we'll just repeat that. I'm going to do a heal all because they got a lot of runes in the opening. No! Wake her up, please. No. Sheesh, okay. Let's keep going. Still no map. Nope. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Oh. Increase our defense. this one. Oh, oops, Victor's down. I just noticed. We're gonna switch to Kylian because he can heal. So please heal. We'll do oil. And I'm going to heal myself. No, I'm not. I'm going to heal Len. Okay. Sheesh. Wait, this way, I think. Hoof, hoof, hoof. Dang it. How did this happen? Where do you think you're going, child? Stop right there. Damebert. Curse is. There's nowhere left, you monster. Your abominable deeds will have an end now. Arlette, to me. As soon as I answer this text from my wife. Can you go count them? Ha, Arlette, to me. Dot, dot, dot. The girl. What are you waiting for? Go. Or you'll get a beating. No, dude. This magical potential. Impossible. Well, now you are at a loss for words, aren't you? Ha 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 ha. Arlette's the only one who survived. The infusion of countless souls. You're not serious. I swear to you, Shitface, you'll never get out of here alive. You do not decide that. Go, Arlette. Show them your power. I mean, what if I don't want to fight her? She's weak to water. Wow. Water. Dry. We did armor break already, so let's just go with this. Heal all. Water. Absorb damage. What does that do? It makes it seem like I shouldn't attack her now. How long does that last? One turn? Okay. Offensive buff. Pedal Storm. I wonder what that absorbed damage was. Because it looks like she's still taking damage. Armor break. Oh no! Already bleeding. Let's extend it. Let's cast the Minuet. Yeesh. Oh. Right, let's restore some... Nope. Wrong person. Awesome. Break. After this, we're gonna have lunch, okay? Since I just heard your little tum-tum. Defensive buff. Let's extend this. Can I cleanse the soul infusion? Nope. Okay. Sienna's gonna have a snack. Do this and blow a trumpet in her face. Oh, yeesh. Okay, we'll swap Len out for Rob. Let's use... Oh, do I not have a... Isn't it this one? Let's see. Pew pew. Okay. Sheesh. Let's heal Victor, because then he can use heal all or... Man, I knew it. Using Dry Blade. Let's do a short round of healing. How about that? Of course I can't do that. Need to get out of overheat is what we need to do. Let's see. This is a debuff. Hmm. This one's a buff. Heal all. I feel like I started out strong and then kind of went downhill from there. Oh, phew. Got a Grimoire shard. Oof, oof, oof. What is that? What is this, Harlot? That can't be all you've got. It's over, Damebert. You brat, you're useless. Dude, not cool. Stop. Ah. What are you doing? Not the flowers. Stop it. My precious flowers. Ah. Dot, dot, dot. She lives. Her wounds are severe. I can only treat them temporarily. We have to bring her to a doctor. Dot, dot, dot. But are we doing her a favor? It is not for us to decide. Even in times of peace, one is not spared from the cruelty of man. If you think this was a particularly cruel example, then you haven't experienced much of the world yet. Are you telling me that this is a common story to tell at a campfire? No. No. It's a common story to withhold at a campfire. There. That should do it. We have to go. Let's take her to Aiden. The doctor will take care of her. Poor girl. I cannot fathom what she has been through. Thanks for solving the problem with Dimebert. There was a lot of gossip about him, but nobody would have thought that such cruelties were committed on his property. I must thank you as well. My daughter, Yelena, was probably one of his victims. She disappeared without a trace a few months ago. That didn't suit her at all. When I think about what he did to her, we will leave for the White Rose Inn right away and take care of his property. I just wish I could strangle this monster with my own hands. Now shut up. Can a person here drink his ale in peace? Pick up. Sorry, we will be quieter. The volume is not even the problem, dollface. But the content. He's talking crap. I can't listen to that. What do you mean? Please avoid the conversation. This is General Godfrey of Terran. Usually, he comes in here for a drink because the constant rain in Tormund depresses him too much. Or so he says. He is not to be joked with. I do not know him. He must be new. And we shouldn't get to know him. Remember, Mather? Keep your identity secret until we are in Tormund. It's not far anyway. This Damebert, or what he was called, wanted to change the world. He wanted to accomplish great deeds. This is admirable. Didn't you hear what he was doing? Of course I did. Do you know how many people stand in the way of progress and are crushed every day? The weak just die. No different to a good old-fashioned war. How can... Now be quiet. What are you trying to tell me, huh? You don't agree with me? ... Do you want to claim that the life of your daughter weighs more than progress? ... Kylian, hold yourself back. Even if you beat him up and we run away, the village will surely feel the consequences. Just father another daughter. It can't be that hard for you. You probably remember the gutter where you fell upon your mother in the first time. Find a new victim there. You asshole. What did you say? Who do you think you're talking to? Glenn. I'm sorry. What have you done? He will take revenge on the entire village. Can this day get any worse? Easy, snore. He's asleep? Thank God. And you... I'm grateful for Dimebird, but please leave now. If we're lucky, he will have forgotten everything when he wakes up. First this Dimebird, then General Godfrey. What's wrong with these people? Well, people have the potential to be as angels, and yet often they choose to act like demons. But we must not let it get us down. It is our job to make the world a better place. That's why we have to rebuild our group, Glenn. Let us move on. We leave the village to the north. ... Are you well, Raphael? I heard a demon attacked the banquet. I only got a few scratches from it. That's relief. You're needed here. His Holiness is behaving strangely. How so? He closed half of all churches in southern Pangaea, and almost all orphanages in the Free Cities. Can you imagine the chaos that is going on right now? The citizens are terrified. They are losing their faith. He has his reasons. Only I do not see these reasons. I've already spoken to Sir Domin... Inquisitor Eva. Don't worry so much. This blade serves to judge heretics. It has no other function. This topic does not fall within your jurisdiction. We are the swords of the church. You don't have to tell me that. But if I do not know His Holiness's targets, where do I strike? The sword does not need to see. It must be guided by a steady hand. Then it can find its targets. His Holiness knows what he is doing. Inquisitor Wyatt. He is awaiting us. Come. Man, this cutscene's long. We'll talk another time. Look at that. Raphael, why are you back? There were complications. I had to... Yes. I have already heard about it. A demon or something. Have you forgotten your orders? You are the most reliable sword I have at hand. and therefore it hurts me all the more that you return so early. Forgive me, Your Holiness. I will leave for Valandis immediately. It is in good hands with me. Under my supervision, the Church will be able to expand even further. Why Valandis, if I may ask, Your Holiness? Valandis is a swamp of the wicked. As you know, war has been raging there for years. It is time that we show the pagans the true way. Let Raphael see to it that we gain a foothold there. Marcus now receives you. Oh, great. You three, come along with me. There we have the reason for our red numbers. His Holiness himself. Watch your tongue. Unlike you, I have a reputation to keep. You cannot blame the bad business on him alone. I can't? The church division is squandering money all over the place. Soldiers, churches, priests, orphanages. And do you know in how many countries people still pay taxes? Almost nowhere. And I hear that you have to close several locations. Where does the money you save go? It's probably running away from you. You make it easy for yourselves. We may not make a direct profit, but the success of all your departments is based on our work. We are the ones who civilize the barbarians. We turn monkeys into men so that they are able to use your tools and throw money into your purses. Without the church, you are nothing. Hear, hear. Well spoken. Enough. Stop it. All together. ... His Holiness certainly has good reasons to close some of his locations. I trust him. He is the foundation of our faith. I tolerate no disrespect. Forgive me, my lord. But it is time for results. I read the report from Valandis. Inquisitor Raphael, I trust you will be returning shortly? I will do so tonight, my lord. Normally, no beast would scare me away, but this red-eyed demon was in a league of its own. Red-eyed, you say? My lord? Please come closer. The rest of you, leave the room. My lord. Closer. Kneel down. Exclamation mark. Impossible. My lord, you actually met her there, did you not? What do you mean, my lord? The Holy Mother. She is in Valandis? Can that be? Does fate bring them together? I do not quite understand. From now on, you are under my direct command. But my faith binds me to His Holiness. And it will stay this way. Raphael, listen to me. Your mission remains basically unchanged. But beyond that, you have two things to do for me. First, somewhere in Valandis lies the grave of Lady Reyna. You must find it. The grave of Lady Reyna? But even more importantly is that you bring the Holy Mother to me. She has returned. You met her at the banquet. Her name? She is Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran. Bring her to me, Raphael. She is the foundation of our faith and our company. Oh my gosh. A very long time ago, when Eldria was still divided into thousands of kingdoms, and wars raged in every corner, an abysmal evil appeared. It is said that it was created out of the suffering, despair, and hatred of mankind. Within 7 days, it plunged the world into a sea of flames, inexorably extinguishing life almost everywhere. No weapons existed that could destroy it. Eldria seemed lost. However, with the power of the one God and under the guidance of the Holy Mother, the evil could be sealed. Until today, it sleeps in its cage, waiting for its chance. The arrival of the Holy Mother is a sign. The time for the final battle draws near. Raphael, we stand at the crossroads of destiny. It is your task that we follow the light on the right path. You are responsible for the future of this world. Sheesh. Why was that so long? Okay. Anyways, with that, I'm going to call it here. I wish I could have, called it like 15 minutes ago, but for some reason, the game wanted to have a really long cutscene right at that point. Even though it hadn't had any of that before. So, that's something. And I bet my wife is mad now. So, anyways, like I said, I'm going to call it here. Thanks to anybody who's been lurking and hanging out. I've had these going all stream, but as always, please go see Heki. Please go see Vi. And Remy as well. And with that, everyone, have a good rest of your day.